Call of Duty is one of the most successful and acclaimed first-person shooter (FPS) franchises in the gaming world, with an extensive and varied history that stretches back to the early 2000s. This YouTube video will be a comprehensive overview of the franchise's evolution over the past 2 decades, incorporating its major releases, changes in gameplay and graphics, critical reception and fan feedback, as well as any other relevant information necessary to provide an accurate description of its development. The original Call of Duty was released in 2003 for Microsoft Windows and developed by Infinity Ward. It was set during World War II and pitted players against German forces in highly realistic settings. This first installment was praised for its atmosphere and sound design, as well as being ahead of its time in terms of graphics for a video game at that time. It went on to receive numerous awards and earned high scores from critics. The series quickly expanded upon the success of this initial release with the release of Call of Duty 2 for Xbox 360 in 2005 and subsequent ports for PC, 4th-generation consoles, Mac OS X and mobile devices later that year. This sequel followed a similar World War II theme but featured improved visuals and new weapons. Additionally, it added vehicular combat options such as tanks and boats, which allowed players to take advantage of different strategies when engaging enemies. In 2007, Call of Duty 4: Modern Warfare was released to critical success on multiple platforms including Xbox 360, PS3, PC with Mac OS X, iOS ports releasing soon after. The 4th installment moved away from World War II combat setting used by previous titles, instead ushering players into a more modern era with an emphasis on contemporary military technology such as night vision goggles or the iconic AC-130 gunship mission, which has gone on to become a fan-favorite scene among players. In 2009, Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2 raised the stakes even further by introducing elements such as close-quarter combat scenarios or special operations missions that required careful planning before deployment. It continued to receive great critical response while sales figures exploded, leading up to its eventual status as one of the highest-grossing video games ever released at that point in time. In 2010, FET's Black Ops shifted focus towards Cold War espionage, featuring several missions set during this period which included stealth infiltration sequences or historical moments such as John F. Kennedy's assassination attempt, made more vivid through cutscenes using archival footage from news sources at the time. The game also included Nazi Zombies mode, which proved incredibly popular within its fanbase due primarily to its unique aesthetic style combined with cooperative multiplayer action, something rarely seen before then in FPS games like this one. Subsequent entries have expanded upon these concepts while also adding their own spin on classic mechanics or genres. 2011's Modern Warfare 3 focused heavily on vehicular warfare, allowing players unprecedented control over air-based units, while 2013's Ghosts completely reinvented enemy AI systems, making them much more dynamic than earlier iterations had managed before it. In 2015's Black Ops 3 made waves for incorporating science fiction elements such as cybernetics into its campaign mode alongside more traditional war zones, something never seen before within this franchise until then. 2016 brought about Infinite Warfare, another foray into futuristic warfare thought up by longtime fans, utilizing spaceflight mechanics along with cutting-edge weapon designs, drawing inspiration from real-life military prototypes currently under development around that time period. Meanwhile, 2018's Black Ops 4 saw a return back towards radical changes, shaping up how core gameplay works through introducing battle royale modes alongside undead zombie hordes taking over city streets across America, thus expanding what could be considered possible when playing these titles today. Finally, 2019's Modern Warfare closed out this decade-long journey through definitive upgrades, both visually speaking, utilizing ray tracing technology, along with revamped weapons balancing designed mainly around creating parity between all sides engaged within each match, ensuring fairness remained at all times, ensuring no single player would have an unfair advantage over their opponents thanks to superior equipment choices previously available only if you purchased extra content packs. Something which has been removed almost entirely now, allowing everyone access regardless what version they owned prior. Overall, there is plenty evidence showing how far Call of Duty has come since beginning over 20 years ago. From tight story arcs set predominantly around World War II all the way leading up towards innovative new takes emphasizing futuristic settings complete with multiple customizable options fitting anyone's tastes, easily making them some most defining shooters our current age ever witnessed.